So in today's video I'm making a new oval trinket tray. These are handy to use to hold glasses, your small change, jewellery. You could even put them in your bathroom to hold soap. And it's something I've been wanting to try for a while because I've got a load of alcohol inks and I've not really used them. So I'm filling this up completely with this clear resin that I've left sit. And then I added some gold foil flakes, mixed it and let it sit again. So that completely fills this mould up. And then, yeah, just make sure that the flakes are pushed somewhat flat because I don't want them sticking up, because I will not be adding any more resin to the base of this. And sometimes foil has a tendency to stick above the resin. And I'm just poking some down the edges because there's a rim on this and I wanted to make sure there was some foil there. But as for the actual placement of the foil, where it looks more one end than the other, that doesn't bother me at all because that is the look that I'm going for in this particular tray. And then very carefully with a cocktail stick, try not to scratch the bottom of the mould. I'm just going around the rim on both outside and inside to make sure there are no little bubbles that are hiding from me and that will appear when I unmold this. This is something I do to a majority of my molds if I can, and yeah, just do that and then use that to just move that foil and press the foil flat a bit more. Once you get it under the resin, the weight of the resin seems to hold it down, and we'll just carry on messing around moving the foil. You can break the bigger pieces apart and drag them into other places that you want, but yeah, I'm just a perfectionist, so that is why I sometimes do too much to something, keep messing around on it. And then just spritz with some isopropyl alcohol to pop any micro bubbles. And then once that's dry, just a quick blitz with my clicky lighter just to be double sure, and then in with the alcohol inks. This one is actually called wine red and it was the colour that I wanted. Now it started off going well because you can see as I'm adding them they're spreading out, and like I said, this is the first time I've actually really done anything like this with alcohol inks and resin. And then I've got my what's called advanced white, so it should help the colour sink. So I added that on, and yeah, so far so good. Then I just put a couple of bits of white where there wasn't any red. But then I don't know if it's because it was a super hot day, it was super hot in my shed where I'd let the resin sit, not that it was overly thick, but then once I poured it and it thinned itself out in the mould, I really don't know if it was just starting to dry on me. And that white resin, the sinker resin, just didn't do the job that it was supposed to. So I know if you add too much alcohol ink to resin, you can ruin the ratio and then it won't cure properly, it'll be bendy. So I was dubious. I mean, I have seen other people just like drop. And I just often wonder, you know, does your resin cure properly? So I went along and added some more red and then some white, and as you can see, it just didn't do anything. So by the time it come to dry, you can see the white had all gathered into the middle. Really wasn't sure that I was going to actually like this, and I'm thinking to myself it's going to be a complete foul. I've wasted like 120 ml of resin. So I was just praying to, you know, the resin gods, please let it look nice. And I have no idea, so are you ready? Here we go. Oh my god! That has come out so much more better than I was expecting. Oh wow. Well, that's it for today. Catch you next time. Bye.